learned quite a few things in combinatorics and other topics. So this is a test for your teachers who taught you combinatorics, okay? Not for you. So let's start with a simple problem. And I'll do one thing. I'll just state maybe 2-3 problems so that as people finish, you can progress to the next problem. The first one is how many numbers from 300 to 600 are divisible by 6 or 8. Okay, so I'll give you guys maybe about 3-4 minutes to work on the problem, and then we will start discussing. So if you don't finish in 3-4 minutes, that's absolutely fine, because the objective of this session is to discuss more and more problems. Okay, Johan, question?
Yes, sir, about this question.
Yeah, let me guess. Let me guess what's your question. Okay. Are you asking is 300 and 600 included in the set of numbers?
That's
No.
not
Okay. Yeah, too bad. Okay.
So is it only numbers that are divisible by 6 or 8 included, or in numbers that are divisible by both included as well?
Right. So you are asking what does OR mean here?
Yeah.
Right. So there are two types of OR. Generally, there is one OR called XOR, the other is called INOR, and this is in computer science. XOR is called exclusive OR. So exclusive OR is like either or, either or. INOR is inclusive OR, which means at least one of them. Right. So here, when we say 6 or 8, it means at least one of them. What is generally when we just say or in these contexts, it means in or. Means at least 6 or at least one of them.
Okay, sir.
Could be both as well. Yeah. Thank you for asking that question. Hi, Akhil.
Hello, sir.
Hi. You have a good connection to keep your video on, Akhil?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Anyone who has a question, feel free to unmute and ask.
So I joined right now. What were we doing?
Right. So can you try to read my ancient manuscript, the script that I have written on the board? You can read my handwriting.
Yes, sir.
How many numbers from 300 to 600 are divisible by 6?
6 or 8.
Or 8. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So can a number be divisible by both 6 and 8?
So the meaning of OR, like I said, is at least one of them. That means at least one of 6 and 8. That means it could be divisible by only 6. It could be divisible by only 8. Or it could be divisible by both 6 and 8. Could be any of those possibilities. Right, so I'm seeing different answers. Let's wait for a couple of minutes more and maybe ask some of you to explain their answers. I've got 6 different answers from 8 different people so far. Man, you cannot give me an option. You have to give me one answer.
No,
Don't give me.
it is for the both of them. For 6 also and 8 also.
No. So the question is, there is only one question. Okay,
Oh,
for
yeah.
example, suppose I say instead of 300 to 600, suppose I say 1 to 10. Okay, 1 to 10. How many numbers are divisible by 6 or 8? What would your answer be, Man?
Sir, can you repeat?
Yeah, suppose I say from 1 to 10, how many numbers are divisible by 6 or 8? What will your answer be?
1.
It will be 2 because it can be
Yeah,
6
0.
or it can
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
8, right? Suppose I say 1 to 50. What will your answer be? Or you can tell me how will you find the answer? That's also fine.
Sir, I'll find out the first multiple and then the last multiple and then minus the numbers of both of them. Like
Interesting.
6
Go on.
ones are and 6 fives are. So I'll minus 5, 1 from 5.
Why fives are? We can do a 8 jar as well, right?
6, 8, sorry.
No, sir, I was just giving example.
Yeah. Okay. An example. So 6 8s are 48. So from 1 to 8, how many numbers are there? There will be 8 numbers, right? 8 numbers are multiples of 6. But now you have to consider 8 ones are 8, all the way up to 8 6 are 48. So 1 to 6, there are 6 numbers. So 8 numbers from this set, 6 numbers from this set. 8 plus 6 is 14.
Sir, but 48 is common, no?
48 is common. So 8 plus
So
6,
24 as well.
24 is also common.
Yes, sir.
In other words, I'll have to add 8, 6 and minus the LCM of 8 and 6 and any multiple of the LCM of 8 and 6, right? Like LCM of 8 and 6 is 24. Multiples of 24 that come under 50, right? So 14 minus 2, I'll get 12, right? So that's what we need to do here. Who would like to explain the answer for question number 1? You can do a raise hand.
Sir,
I'll call out your
I have
name.
a doubt. Sir,
Yeah,
in
Aitreya.
this numbers, it's a very small amount, so we can cross out all the LCM, but how can we cross in this? Yeah, because this is a large number, na? 300
Exactly.
to 600.
That's an excellent
How
question.
can
And
we cross?
that's what we are going to see how to do that. Shivansh, you want to explain how to do that?
No, sir, it was for this question.
All right. So who would like to state the answer for question number 1? Would like to share how they solved question number 1? Right, Achudan?
Yes, sir. So, sir, actually, I did a similar method to that of one. So, I took the first multiple of 6, that is 300, and last multiple of 600, and I checked which multiple of 6 they are correspondingly. 300 is the 50th multiple of 6, if I'm not wrong, and 600 should be the 100 multiple of 6. So, there are 51 numbers divisible by 6. Similarly, for 8, if we do the same, we get that the 38 multiple of 8 to the 75th multiple of 8.
Hold on. So 8, you divide 300 by 8. And you
Yes,
check
sir.
what happens. You get a 56 and the remainder is 4. Which means 304 will be the first multiple of 4. And that is
Yes.
8 times 67, right? No, 37.
38. 38, sir.
38, yeah, right. 8 times 38 is 304. And if you do 600 divided by 8, it goes in 8, right? So 8,
75.
75 is 600. So 38 to 75. I hope all of you know to calculate this, we can do 75 minus 38 plus 1, which gives me what? 38?
38.
38 numbers. So there are 51 numbers which are multiples of 6, 38 numbers which are multiples of 8. 51 plus 38 gives me 89. What should I do
Sir,
now, Achyutan?
now
the
it's not
common
work. We have
Just a
double
moment.
counted.
Just a moment. Let Achyutan finish. Yes, Achyutan.
Sir, we have double counted the multiples of 24, which is the common multiple of 6 and 8. That
We
we must
have double counted the multiples of 24. Do not make a mistake of thinking we have double counted the multiples of 48 because 6 8s are 48. No, you'll have to go by the LCM of 6 and 8, which is 24. So 24 from 300 to
sir.
600, how many multiples of 24 will come,
So
right?
we,
So 20.
so we
Sir,
have to do from the multiples of 24 because every multiple of 24 is not a multiple of 48.
Exactly. Wait. Yeah, correct.
Yes.
Yeah, 24 times what?
3.
Sir, I think 13. I heard it. So 24 times
24
13.
times 3 is
Nearest
what
multiple
about?
greater than 300 and less than 600.
24, 60. So this is 48. And this
So,
is 12. So 312, right? Which is
yeah, yes.
1 and 4. So 15.
13. So 13, sir.
Oh, yeah, 13.
Okay.
Sorry about that. 13 gives you 312.
Yes.
And
So
24
when
multiplied
600
by
is just 25th multiple.
25 is 600. Now 13 to 25, how many numbers are there? 25 minus 13, which is 12, plus 1 is
13.
13. Which means 89 minus 13 is 76. Any questions on this before we proceed?
Sir, can you tell it again?
Sure. Which part you want me to repeat, Shrestha?
From 89, sir.
Okay, 89 is clear to you, right? So you can see that there are numbers in this list which are multiples of 24. There will be some numbers, correct? There will be some numbers in this which are also multiples of 24, which means we have counted those numbers in both the lists, which means we have over counted, double counted actually. So we have to remove once. Instead of counting it twice, we have to remove it once. We are trying to find how many such numbers did we do a double counting. So 24, 13s are 312, 24, 25s are 600. So 13 to 25, there are 13 such numbers which we have double counted. Clear? So those 13 numbers we are taking from 89. What we are left with is 76. Right? I believe you guys would have learned Venn diagrams. A representation like this. This is multiples of 6, this is multiples of 8, and this is multiples of 24. When we are saying multiples of 6 or 8, we are looking at this entire shading. Right? In this shading, now we had multiples of 6. We had how many numbers? What was that? How many did we have?
89.
51. 51. And this section had 13. Right? 51 minus 13, you have 38 in this part. Because 38 plus 13 will give you 51. And then you have 38 on the other side, which means 25. Right? So this gives you 38. This is how it will look like. Is everybody okay? Right? So let me change this question slightly. What I'm going to add to that is how many, let me frame a different question. How many numbers from 300, or maybe instead of from 300, you put between 300 and 600 that are, okay, sub question 1, multiples of 3, 4, and 5. Second, multiples of 3, 4, but not 5. Third, not multiples of 3, but multiples of 4 and 5. Haha. Let's see. I would suggest you draw a Venn diagram for
So-
this one and look
So-
at it.
Sorry,
Yes.
didn't understand the part.
You didn't understand what?
Sir, a little bit. Sir, here it is written multiples of 3, 4, and 5. So, are they common multiples of 3, 4, and 5?
Correct. Yeah. So when here and means as well as. That means it has to be a multiple of 3 as well as 4 as well as 5. Remember, it is between 300 and 600. Akhil, what does between 300 and 600 mean?
So the numbers which start from 301 and end till 599.
Correct. Excellent. Those who have their videos off, unless and until they have informed me earlier that they have a connectivity issue or something, I would want their videos to be on, please. Samrid, Man, Vishwajit, Vijay Krishnan, Tamika, Shiven. Samrid, if you are not switching on the video, you need to tell me why you are not switching on the video.
Sir, actually, sir, the battery of this computer is really
Yes.
fast, and currently I can't see anybody's
Okay,
videos right now
I
because
see.
the
Okay,
battery, the internet's not working.
okay, all right, okay. Send me the answers as and when you finish. Listen. Again, all different answers.
Do we have to send the numbers which are multiples, or we have to
No,
just
just
send
the
number?
count is fine. So the Venn diagram will look something like this. Multiples of 3, multiples of 4, multiples of 5. Let me put the regions as A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. When I say multiples of 3, 4, and 5, I am referring to the region. Which region? You can say unmute and just speak up.
E.
E. Region E.
E.
E, E. 3, 4, but not 5.
B.
Sir, we have to remove E first.
What do you mean remove E?
Sir, like remove the common multiples of 3, 4, and 5, which are triple counted ones.
Okay. I'm just asking which region are we talking about when it is multiples of 3 and 4, but not 5?
B, sir.
Sir,
Yes,
it is,
it is B, right?
yes, sir.
This is the section. So when we are saying 3 as well as 4, you are talking about this petal, but not 5. That means it cannot be E. So the only place that is possible is B. That is B. Next one, not multiples of 3, but multiples of 4 and 5. No, don't say this. Let me ask somebody to explain. Not multiples of 3, but multiples of 4 and 5. Nidhi, what do you think? Which area are we talking about, Nidhi?
So for the third one, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Not three, but multiples of F.
F. Excellent. So not multiples of 3 means it will be outside of 3. It has to be this, not multiples of 3. And in this, not multiples of 3, but multiples of 4 and 5. So 4 and 5, the common portion is here. Right? So we are talking about F. So once you have this, then everything else is cakewalk. You can just do it fast. Okay. Johan, tell me the first question's answer. Multiples of 3, 4, and 5.
3.
How?
First you take the LCM of 3, 4, and 5, and you get 60.
LCM of 3, 4, 5 is 60.
And then you just take all the numbers that are multiples of 60, which are in between 300 and 600.
Right. So let's say that I start with 300. I know 300 should not be counted, but I just start with 300 and I go to 600. 6 into 10 is, 60 into 10 is 600. So I need to look at 60 times 6 to 60 times 9. And these are
4.
4 such numbers. This will be 4. I think most of you got 4, but some of you also said 3. If you said 3, the mistake that you did was you did 9 minus 6. You should have done 9 minus 6 plus 1. Right. Okay. Man, would you like to try the next one?
That's the second, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Vishwajit, would you like to try the second one?
Sir, I know the method, but I don't have.
Wait, Vishwajit?
Yeah. So we should take the multiples of 3 and 4. That is the LCM of 3 and 4, which is 12. So we can see that 12 into 25 is 300 and 12 into 50 is 600. So
25
that's
is
26
300.
numbers.
12 into 50 is 600. Okay.
That's 25 numbers, since we should not take 25.
What about 50? I mean, we should not take 25 and we should not take 50 as well, right? Because when we say between, we are excluding 300 and 600.
Okay.
26 to 49.
So 23.
Plus 1. You know why we are adding 1? Okay, let's think about this. How many days are there from 1st of January to 5th of January? It is not 5 minus 1. It is 5 minus 1 plus 1, right? Because 5 minus 1 will be 4, but 1st to 5th of January, there are 5 days. So when we are counting the number of days, we have to count the first one as well. Difference will not count the first one. We are counting the first one, which is that plus 1. So 24 multiples of 12 between 300 and 600, but not 5. This is tricky now. We want multiples of 3 and 4, but not 5. That means we are looking at B. We are looking at B, but not E. Can somebody tell me this answer 24 comes under which section? Which alphabet covers 24? Aitreya?
Sir, it covers the region B.
No. Somebody else? What? Which region covers 24?
B and
Ahan.
E.
So may I?
Alright, who is that?
So Akhil, so.
Yes, Akhil.
So which region contains
Sir, I
24,
just
right?
disconnected for a while because of the internet issues. Can you please
Okay.
tell what we just did?
Now we are just discussing question number 2.
So
Yeah.
you said
Okay.
which
24 and 28
which area contains 24, right?
24 means not number 24, but 24 possibilities that we just computed from here.
So I got it as 2 seconds. So I
You
guess
understood this calculation, Akhil?
yes, sir. So actually, I was not here because I am home. So because me and my brother are home alone. So
Okay,
I got it.
that's okay.
Yes, sir.
Sivansh? 24.
So then from 24, we subtract the ones which are
No,
also
no.
included.
My question is this. You are jumping a question. I'm asking 24. When I say 24, give me a question whose answer is this 24. Let me put it that way.
Ma'am, so in which block does it come? A, B, C, D, E, F, G?
Yeah, 24 comes in which block?
B.
No. Achudan,
Sir, it comes in both B and E.
it's the total of B and E. Because what is this 24? 24 is the multiples of 12, right? Multiples of 12 are nothing but LCM of 3 and 4. LCM of 3 and 4 means we are talking about this section.
So 16 is also multiple of 5, so it comes small.
Right? So this 24 refers to, B plus E. Because B plus E is the common multiples of 3 and 4. I just want to make sure everybody is following what I'm saying. Raga, Johan, Nidhi, can you just give me a thumbs up if you are good? Raga, which part is not good, Raga?
I didn't understand what you just said.
Okay. Did you understand 24?
You asked which group is 24 part of, right?
Okay, so what did we do here? We started with multiples of 12 between 300 and 600. So the smallest multiple of 12 will be 12 times 26, gives you 324. Largest multiple of 12 will be 12 times 49, which gives you 588. Sorry, not 324, 312. Okay, so 12 times 26 to 12 times 49. That means we are talking about 49 minus 26 plus 1, which gives me 24 multiples of 12. My question was, multiples of 12 come under which category? It comes under B plus E, that category, right? Because it's a multiple of 3 as well as a multiple of 4.
Yeah.
Right? But we don't want multiples of 3 and 4. In fact, we want multiples of 3 and 4, which are not multiples of 5. That means we need to find B plus E is 24 we found, but we need to subtract whatever will come in E. What will come in E?
Sir, 4.
Now, tell me what will come in E. What kind of numbers come in E?
Sir, the multiples.
Sir, the multiples of 3, 4 and
Sir, the
5.
multiples of 3, 4 and 5, but they are not common multiples of 3 and 5 but not 4, 4 and 5 but not 3, and 3 and 4 but not 5. They are common to like all the numbers.
All
Right.
of them are like,
Go ahead.
all of them are like, E is the section that's common for all of them. So we should just find out 3 and 4. It's
Right. So B plus E are multiples of 3 and 4, which also contain multiples of 5. Right? Multiples of 3 and 4 can also contain multiples of 5. Can also contain some multiples of 5. So B plus E gives me 24. E is, what is E? E is multiples of 3 and 4 and 5. We know multiples of 3 and 4 and 5. There are 4 such numbers. So we take away 4 such numbers from 24. What is left is 20. Please stop me and tell me if something is not clear. Okay, I'm looking at the messages just now. Anyway, those who want to drink water, you can. Those who want to go to the restroom, you can. You don't have to ask me, just go. Yeah, this was just responding to the chats. Can I see a thumbs up if this is clear? Just thumbs up on Zoom. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, Ahan, Man, Shayan, Shivain, Samrudh, Kamika, Amit. All right, okay. Now, not multiples of 3, but multiples of 4 and 5. I want somebody who hasn't spoken maybe to try. Vijay Krishnan, do you want to try 3? Can you tell me which region will come for 3?
Sir, I don't understand the question.
Okay, so when I say not multiples of 3, that means I'm looking at numbers like, can you give me an example which is not multiple of 3?
Yes, sir. F, C, and G.
F, C, and G. Excellent. Excellent. Not multiples of 3 means it is F, C, and G. Now there is one more condition. Not multiples of 3, but multiples of 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So Vijay Krishnan. Vijay, wait, I'm talking to Vijay. Vijay, which region are we talking about now?
Sir, we are talking about F.
F, right? And how do we find F, Vijay?
Sir, multiples of 20, but not multiples of 3.
Fantastic, right? So how do you find F? We find E plus F. E plus F, which are multiples of 4 and 5. You find that, and that will be what? And subtract multiples of what do we subtract? Aitreya?
So 3 multiples of 3 like 60, 120.
You should say multiples of 3, 4, and 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So
So we have
multiples
to
of
subtract some multiple of 3 from the multiples of 4 and 5. Like 60, 120.
Right. So 4 and 5, we have 20. So 320. 20 times 16 is 320. 20 times what? 29 is 580.
Yes, sir.
29 minus 16. 13 plus 1 is 14. There are 14 such numbers. From that, I need to take away 4 because E is 4. We have already found out E.
Yes, sir.
So that is 10. Okay. All good? Everybody good? All right. So let's move on to another question. Let's say that there is a building. Let's imagine this as your school building. And this is your ground floor. And you have 3 staircases, staircase A, staircase B, and staircase C. And every staircase is connected to every floor. And 6th floor. Okay. The 6 staircases, or rather 6 floors, plus ground floor, of course, and 3 staircases. Okay. Now what happens is, let's say your class is on the 6th floor. Okay, on the 6th floor is your class. You ask your teacher, ma'am or sir, can I just go to the restroom? And the restroom is in the ground floor.
Sir,
You
I
are
know
in
the
no
question.
mood.
Sir, I know the question. Sir,
Yes. What is the question?
There are two options. What is the shortest way to go down, or how many ways are there to go down?
Okay, so it is question number 2. But let me finish my question. I like to put some masala in the question so that it becomes a little more interesting. So you are in no mood to reach the ground floor very fast. You feel like taking the longest path. Suppose you take staircase A, you might be going down like this, and going down like this, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way, and up. Okay. So this path I will write as, hey, who is that doing some annotations on the screen? Nobody?
So nobody can't do it because
it's disabled. I'm sorry for the wrong accusation.
Sir,
No,
it's
sir, actually,
enabled.
no, sir, actually, it's
No,
enabled.
sir, it's enabled. Sir, at what exactly is the restroom at? The point of restroom.
No, so the question is this. Okay, so forget about how they are going to come to the restroom or whatever. You can take different paths to come down or go up. Let's say that you are at the ground floor. You are at the ground floor. You want to go to the 6th floor. You want to go to the 6th floor. You may take this path, A, B, A, C, A. Now, what does this mean? This means you have taken staircase A, then staircase A, then you took B, then you took A, then you went all the way up to C, and then you took A. Okay, this
so
is.
can we go down and up?
No, I'm just talking about going. Are you saying while going up, can you go down? Is it?
So not like that. I'm asking that we're going like this, and then like this, then going and then come
Sorry, I
down.
can't see. Oh, you mean can you keep going up and down?
Yes, sir.
Let's say that is not allowed. Okay.
Teacher will.
Otherwise, you may just get stuck in that loop. And let us say that you take another path B, C, A, C, B, B. In that case, your path is going to be B, C, A, C, B, B. This is another path.
Sir,
Right,
one
so there
doubt. Can you go straight up as in?
Sure. It's the last period and the bell is going to ring and you want to come up straight so that you can pick your bag and you can just go down. So that's going to be this path. So that's going to be A, or it can be B, 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 right? So it can be a straight path like this as well. So as Aishwarya read my mind, the question is, how many ways, send the answer in the chat, are there to reach the 6th floor from ground floor? Okay. Yeah, I've got 2 answers. Samrid, I saw your answer. You don't have to spam. Amit, think again. Okay. Vijay, you wanted to say something?
No, sir, no, sir. I'm not an understand.
Shivansh, can you explain your answer?
Sir, like I have one doubt.
Go ahead.
So, like, do you also consider the ways of to see, like, first I move from A to B, then go down and then again come on the C staircase or something like that?
So at every floor, you pick one staircase and then move ahead. For example, if you are at ground floor, the first one is AAB, ACA, what I have written. Okay. Now, if you write AB, B, ACAA, something like this. This is not AB. No. A to B is A is in the ground floor, B is in the first floor, this B is in the second floor, and so on.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I got confused that way.
That's okay. Yeah.
I'll send my answer.
Sure.
Sir, can you repeat the question? My computer died, so I had to join it.
What was the last thing that you heard?
You were explaining how you can go directly from B to 6th floor.
Right. So you can take any staircase, you can switch staircases at any floor. In how many ways can you reach the 6th floor from the ground floor is the question.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, but can you go as an A, then to B, but then back down, then to C, and then up?
No, you cannot come down. Once you go up, you just go up.
Okay.
Okay, some of you have sent me the right answer, while others think. Let me give you the next question. The question remains almost the same. Only difference is you are allowed to come down one floor exactly once while you go up. Then how many ways are there to reach the 6th floor? Okay, so this question is for Achudan, Raga, Shivansh, Amit, Seon, Johan, Samrid. Work on the second question.
So, like, I don't know the exact value. Send it in exponential.
That is fine. Exponential form is fine.
Sir, is it possible to not go back down? Like, if you go like the entire thing up and then you just don't use the opportunity to go down one floor?
I think that's an excellent question that you are asking, Shayan. That's an excellent question. So what is given here is you are allowed to come down one floor exactly once while you go up. What does this mean? Johan, what does this mean?
It means that if you want to, you can go down, but it's not strictly necessary that you have to go down.
Exactly. So what is the mathematical condition that we are using here?
If.
No.
Choose.
Or.
Who said that?
So right there.
Aitreya, we are using or condition. That means you may or may not go down. So you will have to find out when you will go down and you will not go down. Okay. Don't worry if that is not clear. Those who are clear with that, you can work on it. For others, let me just do the first question. Let me ask, who would like to explain the first question? Can you do a show of hands? I'll pick out somebody's name and we can discuss the first one. Amit, go ahead.
So for each combination, the first one has 3 possibilities. Then the second one also has 3.
So
So
what are the 6 combinations? I don't understand. Which 6 combinations are you talking about?
sir, the amount of ways to go up and down. I mean, yeah, the amount of floors are 6, and
I see 7 floors. There is ground floor as well.
oh yeah, sir. I mean, so for the first one, it's either A, B, or C. So that's
What do you mean
3
first one? First one means what?
Sir, from ground floor to first floor.
Ground floor. Okay, excellent. From ground floor to first floor, you can go through A, you can go through B, you can go through C. So there are 3 options for going from ground to first. Okay, continue.
So then from first floor to second floor, there are 3.
There are 3 ways. That means you can go. So it is basically like this. Ground to first, you take A. First to second, you take A. Ground to first, you take A. First to second, you take B. Ground to first, you take A. First to second, you take C. Ground to first, you take B. First to second, you take A. Ground to first, first to second, ground to first, first to second, ground to first to second, ground to first to second. Right? So there are 9 ways. 3 into 3. This 3 into 3 is this 9 ways. Okay. Continue, Amit.
Sir, then for second to third, we multiplied by 3 again.
Because there are 3 ways for going from second to third.
Yeah.
Right. So all of you have been exposed to something called as a tree diagram. Have they discussed tree diagram anytime? Tree.
Sir, we didn't discuss, but I know it. I think.
Right. So tree diagram is something like this. This is the ground floor. You have 3 options. You can choose staircase A, B, or C and go to the first floor. From the first floor, you can continue with staircase A, staircase B, or staircase C. Or you can take this A, B, or C. You can take this A, B, or C. And you reach the second floor.
So we use this tree to factorize numbers.
I see. So now when you look at this, each of these dots represent a unique path to reach the second floor. And there are 9 such paths. Now to reach the third floor, again you have 3 more paths. You can go with A, you can go with B, or you can go with C. You can see that every point is branching out to 3. It's like broccoli branching out. See, every branch of broccoli branches out to more branches. So think of every branch branching out to 3. It's like there was a great grandmother who had 3 children. Every child had 3 children. Each of their child has 3 children, and so on and so forth. Right? That is what is.
After 8 generations, how many kids are there in total?
Yeah, exactly. So that problem is the same problem as the staircase problem. So when we do it, again, 3 to 4, there will be 3 possibilities. 4 to 5th, there will be 3 possibilities. 5th to 6th, there will be 3 possibilities. What do we do next, Amit?
Sir, we multiply them. No.
Why not 6 to 7?
Sir, you
There
already
is
reached
no
the
seventh
floor.
floor.
There is no seventh floor. Seventh floor, if you jump, then you will be directly down, ground floor. There is no seventh floor, right, sir? And then you multiply all of them, you get 3 power 6. There are these many ways.
So that's 9 into, no, 27.
27 into 27,
That's-
729.
Yeah.
Right? So there are 3 power 6 ways where, listen carefully to this, 3 power 6 ways where you will go to the 6th floor without coming down. Okay? Without coming down.
Sir, I
Means
did
we
not
can try
understand.
every
Like, how
formula.
did you reach to was 3 power 6?
Sure. Did you understand this diagram?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Right? So if I am stopping at the 3rd floor, the number of ways of reaching the 3rd floor will be the number of points like this. Right, Man?
Yes, sir.
Right? And if you look at it at the ground floor, there were 3 points. Each of them branched out to 3. So at the, by the time you reach the 2nd floor, there are 9 such branches. That means there are 9 ways to reach the 2nd floor. One way
Means
is you
ground
can
to
go.
first will be 3 ways.
Yeah.
And there will be 9 ways.
You see why there will be 9 ways?
Yes.
Right? Now 9 ways to reach the 2nd floor, and each of these 9 ways you can proceed by staircase A to reach the 3rd floor. Each of the 9 ways you can use staircase B to reach the 3rd floor. Each of the 9 ways you can use staircase C to reach the 3rd floor. So 9 plus 9 plus 9, there will be 27 ways to reach the 3rd floor. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Do you
Yes.
see that continuing to the 6th floor? Can you imagine that?
Yes. 27, 27, 27, and like.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so 27, next floor will be 27 into 3, next floor will be 20, that into 3, next floor will be that into 3.
But like, how did you still arrive to 3 to 6?
Because we are asking how many times are we multiplying. When there was 1 floor, we have 3 ways. When there are 2 floors, we have 3 into 3. When there are 3 floors, we have 3 into 3 into 3. So if we have 4 floors, we have 3 into 3 into 3 into 3.
And like that, there are 6 floors.
6 floors. Okay. All right.
So how many
Okay.
days are there in total?
3 power 6.
Oh. So means you can try every combination for every day.
Yeah, 3 power 6 is what? 729.
You can
That
do
is
it
like
for almost
2
2 years.
years. So if you have 6 floors and 3 staircases, you can try a different variation for 2 years and you can get a different.
Rather than write in a book and find the accurate value.
In fact, 2 years if you go to school every day, including Sundays.
Yes, sir. We go alone to the school on Sunday. And second Saturdays.
Okay, so coming to the second question, you are allowed to come down 1 floor exactly once. Now here, there will be 2 cases. Case 1 is you choose not to come down. Preshta, can you put yourself on mute? You choose not to come down. Case 2 is you choose to come down. Right? Because nobody is forcing you to come down. They said you are allowed. It's like mommy is saying you are allowed to have 1 ice cream in a week. That doesn't mean you should have 1 ice cream. Or maybe, mommy says 1 ice cream in a week, you will have. But let's say that mommy says you are allowed to eat 1 bitter gourd in a week. Doesn't mean you will eat 1 bitter gourd in a week. You may choose to or you may not. Okay. And one of these 2 cases we have already solved. Can somebody tell me which case we have already solved?
Case 1.
Case 1. Really? Raga, you have solved case 1?
We solved case 1 just now.
Just now. Oh, how can I have such a short memory, right? We just solved case 1 now because case 1 is about not coming down one floor.
It's as same as going up directly.
So we know this is 3 power 6. Problem solved. Okay. Now we go to the second case. You choose to come down, which means you will come down exactly one floor. But remember, many of you would have made a mistake if you wouldn't have asked the question that Shayon asked. Shayon asked a very important question. You are allowed. Does that mean you will come or you may or may not come? So when you say you are allowed, that means you may come or you may not come. So we need to find case 2. All right, break your head on case 2 and we will discuss that in maybe another 5 minutes.
Sir, but if both the questions come in the exam, I would write the same answer for both.
Why?
Because I don't want to come down and then go up and come down and go up.
It is not whether you want to go up and come down. It is a mathematical question. Nobody is forcing us to do it. So we'll have to write all the possibilities. The 729 doesn't mean you have to go up and down 729 times. No.
So we'll go and check if it is 720.
Your legs will be like elephant size. You know, if you go 729 times up and down. Okay, let me check the answers that came in the chat. Those who have multiplied a lot of numbers, well, I cannot do that multiplication and check. So just tell me the answer in exponential form.
So I don't think there's any need to multiply anything.
Yeah, let me just check. Mhm. Okay, Johan, check again. Shivansh, check again. Shayon, check
Units
again.
for both of them together. Case 1 plus case 2.
We'll check again. All right, everybody check your answer again. Congratulations. Nobody has got it right.
So I think there's one thing I have to announce to everyone. It's very important for this question.
What?
I think I made this very silly mistake, and I'm sure that some others have also made this mistake. You
right.
cannot come down from the ground floor because you can't immediately go down and then go back up again
We
because
can go if we dig a hole.
Yeah,
You
but
can go
we are
onto
not.
the road if you go below the ground floor.
You can make
Come
a
on.
Oh,
basement.
there's a basement.
You are doing a PhD out of this simple math question. Don't think about digging a hole, going onto the road or anything. You are just not allowed to dig a hole or go onto the road. What Johan said is very important. From the ground floor, you cannot go down. Some of you are asking me to choose. You're saying maybe this is the answer. What do you mean maybe? Get me the answer. I'm going to tell Sahi madam that, you know, whatever she taught has gone. Right? So I got some more answers. Once again, congratulations. All the answers are incorrect. Yeah. Let me just go get some water and come. Give me a moment. All right. Uh, 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 uh. Let me give you a holding hand.
Sir, is my answer correct?
No,
Sir, is my answer correct?
no.
Sir, my brain has shut down.
Great. So let's see. So how do we tackle this? Let's do one thing. Let's break the problem down to a smaller problem. Let's say that you have ground floor, first floor, and second floor. Okay. And 3 staircases, A, B, and C. Right. Now, how do we solve this? Let's say that we want to list all the possibilities. Give me a way to list all the possibilities.
So we can start it with only one possibility, na? Only first floor, with only first floor. Because you can go to the first floor and then come down.
Oh,
to-
yes. So you are saying why 2 floors we can do for 1 floor as well, right? We
So
can
because-
get even lazier, not just 1 floor. Fine. So let's solve it for 1 floor. Let me pick Johan's brain. Yeah, Johan, open up your brain and tell me for 1 floor.
You could take A, B, or C, and if you choose to come down, you can do A, B, A, C.
Okay, so I choose A to go up. I choose A to go up. And then
But
to
you
come
got
down, I can choose A.
right, but you got to end on the first floor,
Yeah,
which means once you reach the first floor, you can't go down again.
no. This is the first case. There is only 1 floor.
Which means you've already got 3 options. There's nothing else to do.
Okay, let's see. You go up using the first floor, come down using the first. You go up using the first staircase. You come down using the first staircase. You again go up using the first staircase,
You can only go
and you are
once.
done.
Sir, that will be an infinite.
Sir, can I tell all the options?
Down, you go up, you go down, you go up, you go down.
No, no, not infinite. Because in the question, where is the question? Hey, what happened to my whiteboard? Oh God, what happened to all my writing? Let me
Whiteboard
just-
became a whiteboard once.
Yeah, whiteboard became a whiteboard. All right, so it is OneNote is not responding. So if you remember my question was you are allowed to come down 1 floor only once. One. So when I say only once,
Oh, yeah.
that means if you have come down once, then you cannot come down again.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Thankfully, my whiteboard is back. Not a whiteboard. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly once while you go up. Okay.
Right, but you
There
can
are
go
three
up as many times as you
There
want.
are 3 possibilities.
1 second. Johan, what's your question?
You can go up as many times as you want, but you can only go down once.
Yeah, but I can't, be like Superman, go beyond the first floor. Once
Yeah,
I
but
reach the first floor, I'm done. So do you agree that A is one possibility?
yes.
Give me another possibility, Johan.
A, B,
A. Why not do it in a sequential manner? A, B.
It's just 3 to the 3, sir. 27 possibilities.
27 possibilities, right? So A, B, C, and so on. So this is going up, coming down, going up. 3 ways, 3 ways,
Just
3
for
ways.
just for first floor we have 27 possibilities. For second floor we have
No.
the sixth
Don't, no. Don't jump onto the conclusion so fast. Let us think. Now, what do we do?
Sir, we can move on to the second floor as we're already on the first floor. But then there will be again same number of things to go on to the second floor and come back if you want.
So there will be 3 power 4 possibilities as you again get one more chance to choose a staircase while you are going from the floor 1 to floor 2.
Okay. That's done.
Oh, but sir, you should also consider the possibilities that we are not coming down. that is only that is A, that is A
So
and
that we have considered 3 power 6.
Oh, okay.
So now we are dealing with 3 case 2. Samrit?
Sir, as you can only come one floor down, what you can do is there are 3 ways to come down and 3 ways to go up. So we add 2 powers to the base, which was the 3 power 6, which will give us 3 power 8 because going down and coming up to the same floor
You're saying
will
this has
give
to
us
be
3.
3 power. I mean, if you are having all the way up to 6 floors, then this
Yes,
will be 3 power 8.
yes, sir.
Sir, but what if you go up for G, but then you don't come down and you go directly up? What about those?
No, it
Because the
is
question said
What do
you're
you mean?
allowed to.
we are no
As
we
in,
are
you
solving
don't
case
come
two.
down, as in, it's not UDU, it's only U and
We are
3 U's.
solving case 2 now. Means you chose to come down. We are solving case 2. We solved case 1.
No, I'm not talking completely about case 1, as in, you choose to go up 1, but then, as in, you complete 1 and go to 2. But then in floor 2, you choose to come down again. Sir, can I annotate? Then you'll understand.
Do whatever you want, no problem.
So from G, you from G, you decide you can go up. Can you see, sir?
No.
No.
No?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
So you from G you decide to go up, but then you don't want to come down. Okay, that is case 1. But then after that, once you go up again from 2, you decide to come down to 1. And not in, what about those kind? Can we do that also?
Yeah, we need to consider those cases as well.
Because there are millions of those ways.
Apdiya, million. Okay.
Not million,
All right.
maybe hundreds of those.
Okay, so one common answer was 3 raised to 8. Another common answer that came was 3 raised to 6 plus 3 raised to 8. I believe both these answers that came was for case 2. Right, in the chat, you have sent one of these two answers. Yes, Amrit?
Sir, for me, 3 raised to 8 is the case 2. But for the entire answer of the question we were doing, it's
You got
3
raised to 6 plus 3 raised to 8. Johan, what about you? You gave an answer 3 raised to 6 plus 3 raised to 8. Is it about just case 2 or case 1 plus case 2?
That was actually case 1 plus case 2, sir.
All right. So let's think about this. Okay. So I want all of you to be with me, not do it on your, not work on the problem right now. And let's try this. Let's say that case 2.1. Case 2.1 is you come down from the first floor. Okay. Come down from the first floor.
Sir, 9, sir.
Wait. So ground to first, 3 ways. First to ground, 3 ways. Ground to first, 3 ways. First to second, 3 ways. Second to third, 3 ways. Third to fourth, 3 ways. Fourth to fifth, 3 ways. Fifth to sixth, 3 ways. Which comes to
3 to the 8.
3 power 8. You come down from the first floor, there are 3 power 8 possibilities. What do you think? Suppose I have to say the next part and my internet goes off. What do you think I was going to write?
Can I say so?
Yeah.
I think what you would say is you would put case 2.2 where you're coming down from the second floor, and then case 2.3 where you're coming up
Yes,
from the
sir.
first floor, and actually see that you have to add everything together. It's not 3 to the 8, it's a multiple of 3 to the 8.
You see that? Finish it
Sir,
off
so
now.
still we get 3 power 8, sir. So
Hey, Aitreya. 3 power 8 is when you come down from the first floor, but you can come down from the second floor as well. You can come down from the third floor as well. You can come down from the fourth floor and fifth floor. Or are you saying for each case you have 3 power 8 possibilities?
yes.
I think I agree with you. You come
Because
down,
we can come down in each
right,
case.
from the second floor, right? There will be 3 power 8 possibilities. Case 2.3, blah, blah, blah. From the third floor, 3 power 8, all the way up to 2.4, 2.5, 2.6. Everything is 3 raised to 8. So what is the sum total of case 2?
Sir, 3 power 8 times 6.
3 power 8 times 6.
3 power 48.
So case 2 is 6 times 3 power 8. So this is not 3 power 48. This is 6 times 3 power 8. And you have
18
case
power
1. Aitreya, what's the confusion?
I didn't understand.
We are adding different cases 2.1
Yeah,
or
I
2.
understood that, but I didn't understand this part. How do we 18? Is it 18 power 8 or
No, it is 3 power 8 plus 3 power 8 plus 3 power 8 plus 3 power 8.
understood?
6
Repeated
times.
addition of 3 power 8, simple.
Yes. And case 1 was 3 power 6. So it is case 1 plus case 2, which is 3 power 6 plus 6 times 3 power 8.
Equals case 3.
Sir, to calculate this, we need a super mega calculator.
No, we can simplify things
Yeah.
to something like this.
Sir, we
3
can
power
also simplify to 3 power 6 times 1 plus 2 into 3 power 3.
Yeah, I mean 3 power 6 times 55, whatever that comes to. But you
Sir,
can,
I
if you
had sent that answer.
really
Yes, sir. In the
3 power
starting, that
6,
is my first answer.
3 power 6 times 55. Where? I can't see that.
Sir, I'll resend it.
Hey, resend, how do I know that was the first answer that you sent?
So, like, I'll
But
send
why-
a reply on it. That was the first one in the chat.
Sir,
Okay.
but why do we have 1 plus 6 in?
That is because I took 3 power 6 common from both terms. This is one term, this is another term. 3 power 6 times 1 is 3 power 6. 3 power 6 times this gives you 6 times 3 power 2. Oh, Shivansh, I see that now. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see that. And is this what you had done, Shivansh?
Oh, yes, sir. Even I found it this way only.
I see. Right.
So it is 40095.
Yeah, whatever that comes to. Okay. All right. One googly question. Okay.
So we
Another
need
variation of
years and years to
another
start
variation of this. Another variation of this. That is, you will come down
2 steps.
2 floors exactly once. Okay. How many ways are possible? You will come down 2 floors exactly once. Raga, is that a question?
Yes.
1 second. Yes.
You have to come down 2 floors at the same time, or you can come down one, go up, and then come down.
Fantastic question. 2 floors exactly once at the same time.
Okay.
Not in installments. Yeah.
Oh,
Sir,
sir.
but what was the question I asked? As in, you can go up one and then you don't choose to come down, but you go up and then you come down only one floor. So you go 2 up and 1 down, and then you go completely 3 up, and then you come 1 down, and then that's.
No, but how many times are you coming down in that case, Shrestha?
If you see, there might be. I don't know how many ways there are for that, but so as in, I'll show you 1 second. You go 1, 2, 3 staircases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, and ground floor. So you choose to go up 2, but then
Yeah.
you only come back once.
Okay.
You go up thrice, but then you only choose to come back once. Or you could do many possibilities like that. You could.
Okay. Okay. So if I understand correctly, you will come down one floor whenever you wish.
Yeah.
But once you reach the 6th floor, you will never come down. Let us put it that way.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it can be infinitely many possibilities.
Loops. Yes.
I think that's a great question, Shrestha, and that is solvable. We can solve it. That is, Shrestha's question is, you will come down one floor, how many ever number of times you want, but only
And
until you
whenever
reach
you
the 6th
want.
floor. Yeah, whenever you want.
Except for when you reach the 6th floor. Once you reach
Except
6th
for,
floor, set.
yeah. So at every floor, you have a choice to come down one floor. You may or may not come down one floor, and you will continue this until you reach the 6th floor. 6th floor, you just be there once you reach there, right? Yeah, that's a great question, Shrestha. I think you guys will be able to solve that question once you finish this one. Okay, so why don't you try this one? Aitreya, you had a question?
The possibility. So what if we can go down 2 steps from the ground floor? What if
Oh, that is basement. That is a different problem. In our problem, there is no basement. There is only ground floor. So at the ground floor, you cannot come down. You cannot be a mole or a rat.
So what if we can go 2 steps from the ground floor and then again reach top? Like 1 step from the ground floor, you reach the 6th floor.
How do you go one step from the ground floor and reach the 6th floor? I don't understand.
So like
So she's talking about a circle building.
Circular building. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh no. So this is a normal building. Okay, Shivansh.
Sir, so like you have to come down 2 floors from the same staircase, or you have a choice there which staircase to choose.
Right. So let me take a case. You go to the 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor, and then you decide, oh, now I want to go down. So if you are deciding on the 4th floor that you have to go down, you will go from the 4th floor to the 2nd floor. You can go from staircase A, 1 floor, and the 2nd floor from staircase B. Now you have come down 2 floors. Now you have to only go up. You cannot come down. But which staircase to choose is your choice.
Okay, sir.
Oh, so you can choose when to come down.
Yeah.
You have to go down in a sequence, right? You can't go down once and then do whatever you want, then go down again.
Yeah. So if you are going down, you go down 2 floors, which means, Johan, do you want to complete my sentence? You cannot.
Which means you cannot go down from the 1st floor.
Exactly.
Sir, I've sent my answer.
Okay, I'll comment later. Maybe until then you can check.
You can actually become Sir Psychic, as in you can read his mind.
Sir, can you again explain how did we get like 3:8 in the last question?
I can. Okay, so let me take this example. So from ground floor to the first floor, there are 3 ways. Now this is case 2.1 where you have decided to come down from the first floor, which means once you reach the first floor, you come down.
Yeah.
And for coming down, you have 3 choices.
Either
Now
from
you are
A, either from B, or either from C.
exactly. And then you have come down once. That means you will not come down again. You will keep going up. And for every spot, there are 3 ways.
Means if we
Multiply.
go on the first floor, I'll come on the ground floor and then I'll go up. Then from the second floor, I'll come to the first floor and then go up.
No, in case 2.1, you decide to come down from the first floor. In case 2.2, you decide to come down from the second floor. When you decide to come down from the second floor, what is happening is you are saying ground to first, there are 3 ways. First to second, there are 3 ways. Now second floor to first floor, there are 3 ways. We have come down from the second floor. Now first floor to second floor, there are 3 ways. Second floor to third floor, there are 3 ways. Third to fourth, there are 3 ways. Fourth to fifth, there are 3 ways. Fifth to sixth, there are 3 ways. Six, that's it. Does that make sense? If no, I can explain again.
So means it's like from every floor we have 3 possibilities of coming down.
Right.
So counting from G to 1, 1 to 2, and like that, it is 3 to 8.
Correct.
And then you did like 3 to 8 plus 3 to 6 from the like case 1.
No. Now 3 raised to 8 is when you come down from the first floor in case 2.1.
Okay.
In case 2.2, again there are 3 raised to 8 ways. Because
means for every floor there are 3 to 8 ways.
Exactly.
Sir, doubt. So
Wait, one second. Let me just finish with one. That means there are 6 times 3 raised to 8 possibilities for case 2, 1.
Okay.
And there are 3 raised to 6 possibilities for case 1. It is either case 1 or case 2 because you may choose to come down, you may not choose to come down. So you add both of them.
So now we have like both of them, like coming down also and directly going also.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Thank you for asking that question.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that one.
But sir, I just didn't understand that like we got 3 to 8 by like ground to 1 floor, 1 to that floor. Okay, but how is that will be till 6th floor, but how are we taking it as 1 floor only?
What are we taking as 1 floor? I didn't get your question.
We are taking 3 to 8 for 1 floor. How?
Because if you look at, so let's take this case. When you are going to come down 1 floor, you may be coming down from 1 floor from the first floor or from the second or third floor or 4th floor, 5th floor or 6th floor. Correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So let's take them as 6 different cases.
Yes.
Case 2.1 is when you come down from the first floor.
Yeah.
Now we order the things in a sequence.
Yes.
In the beginning, you are at the ground floor. Ground to first, there are 3 possibilities.
Yes.
Now you have decided you will come down from the first floor, which means first to ground, there are 3 possibilities.
Yeah.
Now where are you?
On the second floor?
No, ground floor.
No, ground
You have
floor.
come.
Yeah, ground floor.
Right. So ground to first, again, there are 3 possibilities.
Ground to 1. But that's not going down.
No, going down, you have gone here. No, 1 to G.
Yeah.
It says go down 1 floor exactly once. Oh, my whiteboard is gone again. Going down 1 floor exactly once.
Okay.
So you have gone down 1 floor from the first floor.
Yes.
Clear?
Then I have 3 ways of going up also.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And you proceed accordingly. So there will be 8 such events. For every event, there are 3 possibilities. So 3 power 8.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. Who would like to explain the second question? Do a raise hand. I'll call out your name.
Sir, before that, one doubt.
Yes.
So the question also says you can. I'm asking the question can means also you can come down every 2 floors.
What do you mean every 2 floor?
As in the whole 6-story building. So like this. You go up to 3. Which one is 3? You come up to 3, but then you come down to 1. And then from 1 you go up and up and up. You go to 5. And from 5 you decide to get down. So you can get down multiple times.
No. Because the question says you come down 2 floors exactly once. That means you will only come down
once in the whole journey. Oh.
What you are stating is a harder problem, but still it's a solvable problem. But still it is not the same as this one because here it is only once.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Is there no one else who would like to try to answer this?
So what Shrestha was saying, we can go down multiple times. Is that the answer would be infinity, no? You go down and up, down and up.
No, once you reach the 6th floor, then you stop. That means you can do this going up and down business. Oh, wait. I understand what you are saying. Okay, so you are saying, you are saying you may never reach the 6th floor. You will just keep going up and down.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that is infinite. Oh, no. That is definitely infinite. I mean, that no,
It
not
is
that
a
way.
tiring process.
Yeah. So what? Sorry. I misunderstood the question. My thing was, what I thought was, you can come down any number of floors exactly once. Any number of floors exactly once. No. Okay. All right. All right, Achu, then go ahead.
Sir, so actually, I noticed that we can start climbing down from the 2nd floor to the 5th floor, that is 4 floors.
Wait a minute. So this is your case 1. Is it?
Yes, sir.
What is your case 1? State your case 1.
Sir, my case 1 is that coming down from the 2nd floor.
You will come down from the 2nd floor. Okay.
Yeah, sir. So we have 3 square number of ways to get to the 2nd floor and 3 square number of ways to get down from the 2nd floor back to the ground floor. So that will be 3 square times 3 square, and there are 3 power 6 number of ways just to directly get to the 6th floor from the ground floor. So that will be 3 square times 3 square times 3 power 6.
Just pause there. So what Achyutan is saying is, look, from ground to the 2nd floor, there are 3 square ways. From 2nd floor to the ground floor, there are 3 square ways. From ground floor to the 6th floor, we had seen there are 3 power 6 ways.
Yeah. Sir, can you continue?
Which means we have 3 power 10 ways. What is the 3 power 10? That you will come down from the 2nd floor.
Yeah. Sir, we can put case 2 as.
That means you have 6 possibilities of 3 power 10.
Wait.
That is only.
Case 2. You will come down.
You will come down from the 3rd floor, sir.
Come down from the third floor,
Sir,
which
so it's
means
similar. Yes, sir, it's similar. So we have 3 cube number of ways to get to the third floor and 3 cube number of ways to climb down from the third floor. But
yeah.
we have not 3 cube ways, but 3 square ways to come down from the third floor because only 2 floors we are going down. And then we have 3 or 5 number of ways to get to the 6th floor from the first floor.
Right. So here saying there are three cube ways to go to the third floor. There are 3 square ways to come to the first floor.
Yes, sir.
And there are 3 power 5 ways to go from the first floor to the 6th floor. Everything has 3 ways here.
Yes, sir. So
And
again,
interestingly, this also comes to 3 power 10 ways.
Yes,
And
sir.
if you
And
think about
clearly
it,
with case 3 and case 4, so the answer is 3 power 10 times 4.
case 3 will be going down from the 4th floor.
And
Case 4 will be
going down from 5th floor.
5th floor. What about next case? Going down from the 6th floor?
No, sir, there is no case like that. Because you said
Why?
after reaching the 6th floor, you told that we cannot climb down.
No, actually that was for the question that Shrestha was asking.
Oh, okay.
Because here you will come down 2 floors exactly once. That's the only condition.
Okay, sir. So then again, case 5 will also be coming again same 3 power 10 ways. So it will be 3 power 10 times 5. Yeah, that's it. 3 power 10 times 5.
So from the 2nd floor, there are 3. If you come down from the 2nd floor, there are 3 power 10 ways. If you come down from the 3rd floor, there are 3 power 10 ways. If you come down from the 6th floor, there are 3 power 10 ways. And it could be any of these possibilities. So it's going to be 5 times 3 power 10. 3 power 10 is extremely large. That is 27 cube times 3. Yes.
It's a super mega powerful calculator.
And times 5.
Oh my.
This you can do, I don't know, for generation, not 2 years. This is definitely
243 square times 6.
243
Square times. Yes.
Times 5. 143 square will be somewhere around maybe 5, 7, a little over.
Means you can do kill some.
So the whole value will come around 80 lakhs.
80 lakhs.
So
Divide
means
80 lakhs by 365. What do you get?
So what you do, sir, you start from the high, so we can start from the high school, then reach the last combination, then when we become very old.
So it's 21,840 point something.
That is 21.
How did you do it that fast?
That many years, right? That many years.
Yes, sir.
21,000. So 21 is, it's a different, it's the rise of machines. It's a different world at that time. Okay. You'll be still going up and down.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right. So that's how an exponential increase is. It goes.
So then they will put us when we walk up and down. They'll put it in the museum and say ancient people used to measure the number of combination using this method.
Using this method. But I hope you all understood how do we take cases here, how do we use AND condition, when do we use OR condition, and of course, with the more and more different kinds of problems that you solve in combinatorics, you get better and better in that particular topic. Yeah. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this module of combinatorics. You enjoyed with Sai Didi or Sai Sai or Sai Madam. I don't know what you were calling her. What did you call her? Sai Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Man, she's just 17 years old, you know?
What?
Yeah.
17?
No, of course, not 70.
I was thinking she's like 32 or something.
No, she's 17 and she is now going for a training camp called European Girls Math Olympiad Training Camp. Last year, she was part of International Math Olympiad Training Camp. She was one among the 67 students who were selected from 1 lakh students across the country. So she's extremely good. And one of her favorite areas is Combinatorics. That is why we thought she can come and spend some time with all of you. So I hope that was helpful. You also drew some inspiration from her. All right. So a couple of quick things. One is we have module 2 starting next week. And those of you who are intending to join for module 3, tomorrow is the last day to register. So, do that in case you haven't and you have plans to do that. Second is we have another wonderful camp registrations opening up end of this week. It's a camp called Epsilon Camp. I think from this group, Shayon and Johan were part of Epsilon. Shivansh also part of Epsilon last year. This time we are doing Epsilon in a place in Bangalore, and it will be great to have some of you there. I can clearly see that you guys will really enjoy Epsilon. So yeah, that's about it. I also enjoyed interacting with all of you. Thank you for being such an amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Module 3.
Sir, one doubt. When can we get the answer paper or corrections for all our homeworks?
You were submitting that in the Google Classroom, is it?
Not submitting.